Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is B. I travel full-time in my SUV Chariot, and I also travel in now my mini travel trailer Cadence. So I'm about to take y'all around the institute that I'm at. I got this charger in hand because I was charging everything up, but now since I'm all charged up, I think it's a perfect time to show you guys around the main area of the institute. So let's go. So I wanted to start out with the ranger station because this is for bosses only. This is for the people that are long-term or short-term residents only. So I got a message. But there's basically this dope, humongous. It doesn't look humongous till you go back here. Can I do it? Can I do it? Can I do it? Can I do it? And I keep song going, and I keep singing going, and I keep song going, and it's... So this is the outdoor kitchen, and basically everything in here is communal. There's big huge fridge, there's stuff in there that you can eat if you're a part of the short-term crew or the long-term crew. And then I'll try to show you guys. You got to see it at nighttime. It's really beautiful. They said I came in the hottest season, but see these lights get to lighten up, and it's all cute. So that's the welcome area right there. You can actually camp here. They have a yurt, they have a micro cabin, they have another cabin, they have primitive tents too, or primitive sites is what they call them. So they have those too if you want to pull a tent up here. This is the collective dining area. It's outdoor dining. Look at how beautiful this stuff is. They literally, like, these tables and stuff, they were handmade by some folks that are friends with the crew here. So they literally just put this tent up. Look at these folks. They literally put this tent up. So that's literally, don't mind me, I'm just still in shock. So we're gonna go back here. Here we are. So when you come and walking down here, then there's this little play area here. There are a total of, like, I don't know if I can say that, but there's kids here. So there's a little playground area. If you have kids, you can come and play outside. This is our collective task list. It says everything that we're doing for the day. There's a huge water tank. There's a huge tool shed back here for, like, all the trimmings and stuff that has to go on out here. And then there's also a huge shower back there too. There's also a shower and a bathroom and an office in this ranger station. So there's a lot of room back here. This is the communal garden. It's really big. That's the trailer I'm staying at right there. And then back there's some more storage and stuff back there. But that's the huge garden right there. So while they're out, I'm going to be taking care of that for a couple days here. There are hammocks, so you can sit here in your hammock, kick your feet off, kick your shoes off with your friends. I just finished burning our cardboard, so that's still finishing up, but there's this beautiful, look at that. And you can just sit over here. I can see people, like, playing guitar and hanging out. My fire's still going, but look at the detailing. Hold on, there's another version. Look at the detailing on this. Hold on, let me give you a full view where I'm not in there. Ooh. Looky there. And then on to one of my favorite parts. This. Okay. This is the yurt. So this is a freaking yurt that they made. It's amazing. We won't go in it because I think somebody's going to be in there tomorrow, and I think they already set up for it, so I don't want to go in there. But it's huge. Y'all should come out here and check it out. It's really beautiful in there. And then that's another one of the bathrooms. There's 2 bathrooms there, and then the compost is back there. We found a copperhead back there last night, or yesterday while we were cleaning. That was crazy. You gotta watch your step. And then the one thing that I'm most worried about for the next week while they're out, these gosh darn chickens. So there's 7. There was 8 a few days ago, but we lost one. This is a freaking wattle and daub that they made. for the chickens. Let's see if we can get closer so you can see it. Look at how freaking cool that is. And it's literally like, he put a ladder on here. The owner, he put a ladder on here and he was leaning on here. It doesn't wiggle, no nothing. So that's a freaking waddling dog. So they had that they put the chickens in. Well, they had the chickens at the end there on in a coop that they could like come out in during the day, but they just moved them down closer to where their house is. This is more of like short-term living and tenting and things like that. And the welcome center and all that stuff is up here. But down there where you see their house and the new build. Sorry, I'm still working on my pointing. New build over there, so that's the long-term residence. So they're building out an eco village here of multiple families. Right now there's 2 families that are here full-time, and they're building out stuff down there. It's very, very cool. There's cabins and stuff like that around here. I'm not going to show y'all all that stuff, but there's literally like so much here to see. There's literally a 1.5 mile long trail over here. There's 2 ponds. There's 3, but there's 2 ponds here. There's a lot of water games and stuff like that. And my little brother and sister and stepmom are coming here tomorrow, so I'm hoping that we can try out the pond. I'm really excited about the pond. It looks really beautiful and clear. And so I'm really excited. But nah, I don't show y'all that. Y'all just got to come out here. I will show you our friend though. Her name is, we don't have it yet. You can't really tell how big she is. But she's big. Those are banana spiders. And they don't bite. They're huge. And they're on this property quite tough. So, I will show you though. This is the bathroom. I just cleaned it a couple days ago. So, oh, sorry, I'm in the way. Very cute. It's a compost toilet. Let me turn the lights on. So it's a little compost toilet up in here. I want to show y'all. The angles aren't doing what they need to. Trying to hide my chest, but there's that. And then there's a big shower in here. This is just one. So there's 2 showers that you can choose to stay at, shower in. So that's really dope. And then when you go in here, this is the AC office, but there's a lot going on in here. But there's literally like a whole office area. And then up there is like a bed where you can stay in if you're here for a short term. So that's the office. And I just got done cleaning out one of the cabinets over here and burning up our cardboard that we collectively have over here. So I just did that, and that's what's burning in the fire. So they do like compost, sorted recycling and all that stuff, and they actually bring their recycling all the way across state lines into Louisiana, which I think is like super, super commendable. Like the dedication to making sure they recycle is really tough over here, and I really appreciate that. They're super, super mindful of like waste and then like rewilding the area. So I just got to speak with Jordan. He's one of the co-owners that helped found this place, him and his wife, Kezia. And so when I went out there and I was helping Jordan like snip off when we were making a new trail, this is my first time making a trail, and it felt really cool. And I was just snipping branches and just climbing, and I was wearing my sandals, and I felt like a real native. I was just climbing through that brush with my sandals on and just snipping away and making room, man. And it felt really good. Thank God Jordan was there, because he did the first hacking, and then I went through and just did the snips around and make more room. So that was cool. But while we were back there, he was talking a lot about like the difference between how this land was indigenously and then how it has overgrown over time. So Jordan's actually a burner. He's a certified forestry burner. So he's learned how to kind of tend to the land through through ancient practices, like indigenous practices, like burning the wood. And so he's actually been doing that, and he has been clearing out some of the brush that way. And so he was like, if you think about it, like this is not this is overgrown. Like this used to be tended to by the natives. And so it was really cool to hear his perspective on how he is nurturing the land, and just bringing it back to as close as he can back to what it was before. So there's a lot of like little baby pine trees, and then there's a lot of larger pine trees, and they're two different types. And the smaller pine tree, hold on guys, sorry, I got a phone call. Okay. And the smaller pine trees are, newly planted. They're not as old, and they're not indigenous to the area. So he's actually they all have collectively been chopping down the smaller ones that aren't native to the area and using it for wood chips, for sawdust, for building materials. So I think that's pretty freaking cool. There's a lot to learn here. They're working on a forestry school, so they're going to be teaching other people a lot more about their process and everything. But you're welcome to like come out here and camp, learn about permaculture. Something that I've never ever seen before is like, if you guys can see, all of it is sand. Like the literal ground is sand. So we're on a pile of sand. And so basically when it storms really bad, they have to do some like erosion work or something like that, to make sure that, the structures stay firm and they don't fall. So basically we're going to be working when they get back. They're gone for a week on vacation, but when they get back, we'll be working on getting some of these plants and cement blocks and everything in order against some of these more stable fixtures, the ones that are staying in the area they're in. And we're going to be basically doing some erosion work. So I'm really excited about that. And then we're also going to be putting back together their some of their water system. So up here comes Buddy asking for some food. Look at her. Look at her. What? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. She just does this. So hold on, let me move my water. Look at her. Aw, he's so sweet. He's so sweet, Pudding. Oh yeah. Give me that bitty. Give me that bitty. Oh. Stop nibbling. She nibbles on your toes. Would you stop nibbling? Can you put in the comments why cats nibble on toes? This has never happened to me before. But she's sweet. She wants to eat. But it's not time for her to eat yet. Look at it. Look at it cute. Look at it cute. And she just does this all day long. Yeah, she's freaking out because normally there's a lot of people here. You want to say hi, Pudding? Oh, come here. Come here, say hi. Say hi. Say hi. Say hi. No, she doesn't want to. She doesn't want to. So this is a wild cat that basically found their way here. Oh, I think that you're actually biting me. Stop nibbling on me. So she's here and she's cute, and they got her all this cat food and stuff, so she's here to stay. So she comes out sometimes to say, hey, when she wants some food. I got you water. Put in. Or she wants pets. Most of the time she wants pets. But yeah, so it's basically all sand. I've never been in a terrain like this before. And it's really cool. Now it's hot. So they do say that this fall time is one of their slowest times. Sorry, I'm petting the kitten. They say that this summer, that August is like their slowest season because it's so gosh darn hot. But they do say a lot of people come like fall, winter, those times, because those seasons are a lot better for the heat. But if you are interested, definitely come out here. So I'm going to put the link to this school, this institute, in my description box below. So if you're interested, click around, look and see what they've got. You can see all of their units that they have on sale, well, for rent right now. Ah! Stop nibbling on my toes. Okay? Tell me why they nibble on toes. So yeah, I'm gonna stop licking my feet. No. You're weird. She's chasing after my feet and now she's licking my toes. Stop. You're crazy. You're crazy. Yeah. Oh. Okay. I'm just gonna have a moment with her. But yeah, I will put the link to the school in my description box so y'all can click on here and see what you think about the school. They have everything that they have up for rent all on the site, so you can check that out. You can actually pull up here if you want to like book something as a walk-up. We have that here too. So if you're ever in Mississippi, stop. Put some socks on so that way you don't get your toes licked by this freaking cat. And come out here and check them out. They're super dope. They're very close to what do they call it? Gulfport, Mississippi. Not too close, but pretty close. So if you ever want to go to the coast and anything, but you want to learn about some stuff and do some like eco camping while you're here, definitely come check them out. They're really, really cool, super friendly, and just really accommodating. Like ever since I've been here, they've always, every day they're asking me how I'm doing. They're showing me new cool stuff about the land and inviting me to go out into the trails by myself and like stay outside and spend some time with nature. So I really like that they kind of keep you focused on like, you came here for a reason, you know? And so they kind of keep you focused on like coming outside and hanging out. See? Doing too much. All I did was this. And here she go. So I need to give her some attention. And so I'm going to hop off here. But thank y'all for tuning in. And I will see you on the next one. Peace.